Welcome back, my dark beings, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, Nightwolf51, with a K, people, with a K. And today, we're going to be continuing the top 10 saga with, sorry, that's just, there's some cleaning outside, so ignore that. And we've already done the top 10 anime that I've seen in this decade. And now we're going to be doing the top 10, if you've seen the other one, now we're going to be doing the top 10 video games that I played throughout this decade. And like before, this list is consisting of any game that I played within the decade. Basically, it could be a game from the PS1 era, or it could be a game that was from the last gen. As long as I played it within this decade, it'll be alright. And here's the thing, I have to have played it to completion for it to be on this list. Sorry about that. So any game that I'm still currently playing or anything, those won't be on the list. Basically, they're gonna be in the honorable mentions category of this list. So let's get started with the number 10, and that will be Omega Quintet. And just to let you know, spoilers for anybody who played any of these games. Sorry that I didn't put it in the first one, but yeah. And before I continue on, this is going to consist of every genre of video game. It's not going to be just any games, the West games. It's going to be consisting of JRPGs, RTS, adventure, single player, whatever. Heck, I might even throw in multiplayer in here for the heck of it. But yeah, Omega Quintet. If you haven't heard of this, of course, it's JRPG. Basically, it's basically one of the earliest games that I played on the PS4 console. And just let you know before we continue on that I mostly play PS4 games in this generation. I rarely got any games from the other consoles. Plus, yeah, from any other generations. So you might not see any other games here on this list, unfortunately, because of course Xbox didn't have that many games. Plus, I'm still finicky about the Nintendo policy right now. Even though they changed it, I'm a little finicky. But so, it's going to be consisting of mostly PS4 games. Sorry, I just ate. Now, let's continue on. Basically, it's a game where you're basically the main protagonist, or whatever is the main character, who is basically just having fun in this game, and all of a sudden he's thrown into a managerial position. Just to let you know, this game is about you managing idols while you fight alongside them, but you're actually the side character. Well, your idols are the ones doing the fighting. Yeah, I know. Only the girls can do this, and you're the only guy in the harem. Basically a harem. It's basically a harem, people. And basically you have to manage all these girls, protect them and all that from the enemies, help them enhance, help them do whatever it takes, and basically get them through this game by defeating the final boss with all of them there together. Yes, like I said, the main character is actually just a side character, but he's still the main character here, which is hilarious here. Also, I'm starting to think that he's the cameraman at this point. Huh, now you think about it. So, yeah, basically, you start up with the first group, then you start growing your harem in again, which there's two endings here. Basically, what was it? A normal ending, which is not satisfying, and then we have the true ending, which is where you have to choose one of the girls. Obviously, I don't like that kind of deal. There's no point to that. That's for another video for another day. For now, that's basically you have to choose a girl for the end of the game. But it's actually pretty nice to see all this happening and having to see you being on the side rather than being as the main character of the story. It's actually pretty interesting to see that. How you are the main character, but you're basically helping these other girls be the main cast of the story. Pretty nice. And you get to meet this whole cast of characters. You get to meet basically the lowly older girl there. Yep. You get to see her manager. You get to see the rival manager here. And it's a whole bunch of hilarity. You get to see even a big otaku guy. Yeah, and what was it? And plus a guy with security dude around here. And it's pretty cool to see all these characters coming into this series together. And just to let you know, the camera, you can point it anywhere you want. And Yes, you can put it anywhere you want. So anyone that knows that ideal, yeah, you can, yeah, and they will react. The girls will react to you, basically for breaking the fourth wall, I guess, when you're pointing the camera towards certain directions. I'll let you have that imagination. But that is number 10, Omega Quintet. Highly advise you to play this. It's a very good game. Number 9, we have Akiba's Trip, or Akiba's Strip, depending. I like it. Also a game that I played early on in this console's life cycle. And what was it? Sorry. And this game is so popular. Another JRPG game. It was so popular they even got its own anime later on, which was pretty great. Basically, you're a main character. You're just the main protagonist, and you just basically go through. You're just a normal otaku. Yeah, exactly. Or basically a weeb, I guess. And you basically go around, and then you're just having a fun time. And then, but you start the game off captured, and then to turn into a vampire. That's the whole game in here. And then you get thrown into this entire cycle, having to defend Akiba from the terror that is the vampires. Yeah. Can't get any more weird than that. Literally. And what gets you more is that the only way to beat the vampires in this game is that you have to strip them. Strip them down to the undies. I am not even joking here. Yeah. You have to strip them down. There's even a cool animation if you get multiple. And yeah, you become a badass ninja who can just basically strip your enemy down. Even your companions, depending what route you take. But also, you can only pick one girl in here, as always, which basically no point. What's the point here? If you're gonna... like I said, it's another situation for another video, another day. But yeah, it's a hilarious game. I love it. And even the armor and weapon types, you're not... And unlike any other game where you hack any game where you use a weapon, you don't have... You can pick any kind of combination of armor and weapon, and you can use it, and you can upgrade it to its max. 999, that's the max. And you can use any weapon and armor. Unlike other games where, oh, you like this type, but you have to give it up because there's another item that's more powerful than the last. And some games don't even have a transmog, so you can't even change the skin of it. And it's just a refreshing feeling to see a game like that do this kind of stuff. I wish there was more games like that where I'm able to like choose whatever I want and upgrade that to its max and any weapon and just choose my style. There's even gender-bended outfits in this game. And also different characters if you finish the game and unlock new characters as your main character. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know if they talk the same way. I haven't tested that out. Never got the chance. And even the difficulty system gives you rewards for completing them, which is a breath of fresh air. Like nowadays, difficulties don't even give you a heck. I don't care about choosing normal or any difficulty. Heck, I even choose easy just to get through a game faster because I want to get to other games because there's no reward for it for me. But this game literally gives you a reward for finishing all the difficulties. You get a reward for easy, reward for normal, reward for hard, and reward for otaku. Exactly, this is otaku. And it's just amazed me that it even has that. And it just... Yeah, you can even have companions during this journey. And it gives you a reason to, like, free roam. Throughout my entire gameplay, I didn't even realize there was a fast travel system in this game because I wanted to explore Akiba on foot. It was a way different than the other series in there, but it was pretty cool, and I absolutely love it. And what's even best, your character's name actually appears in the credit. I'm not joking. Write a name, and it appears in the credits, and I absolutely love that. And that's about it. Yeah, I have nothing left to say. Also, there is actually there's actually a quick death and an alternate and an early on ending in this game that you can unlock anytime. Early death, you have to do it in the very beginning. I'll let you guys figure that out. And the alternate ending, you can get it whenever throughout the game. I am not joking. You could literally do it from the very beginning or even when you're at the final boss. Trust me, you'll figure it out. Just go straight and then right. you'll understand what I'm talking about. Now, that's about it for number 9. Number 8 on this list. Just let you know, I have so many video games in my house that I don't know that I can fit them all here. I literally have a bunch of games, so I'm probably going to be reading them off right here. Dark Souls 3. That's another game that I enjoy. I like the Dark Souls. I played the first one. Unfortunately, I never finished it. I wish I had before the end of the generation, but I never got done with it. And now, but I do have the other two, but I never got a chance to play those two. I got them like after I got Dark Souls 3. But Dark Souls 3, absolutely loved it. Loved the game. Loved the difficulty. I actually lost a few times, but I didn't really get as frustrated because I thought that, no, I did get frustrated actually a little bit because these enemies are kind of cheap. But that's Dark Souls for you. And I absolutely love the fact that I'm able to summon allies to my game to help me anytime I want without having the issue of having to basically be having to be human. Because in the first game, you have to be human just to freaking get allies into your game, and that was just a pain. And I wasn't that good at the first one, and I kind of messed up on the first game, so I may need to put a new game on that one. But I absolutely enjoyed. And this is also with with all the DLC. I got the one with all the DLC. I absolutely loved the DLC. We had to go into a painting. I absolutely love the one where you basically go to the future in that game, and it's basically Big Illusion. I forgot the names of the DLC, but I'll let you know. I absolutely love all that, and the fact that I got to play this and finish it to the end, well, with some help, was pretty cool, and I absolutely love that game. Highly recommend it to you guys to play it. Alright, and also, I also love the armor sets. This is also another game that doesn't matter of the armor you wear, as long as you build your character up with the health, it doesn't really matter. Literally, this is like Akiba's trip. This game doesn't matter if you have any armor sets with lower difficulty or not. Basically, no armor is dangerous here. So basically, yeah, cosplay Souls. That's fantastic. Alrighty then, let's move on to the next game. Just to let you know, if you hear something in the background, it's because I'm trying to look at my games that I have on my shelf here. Sorry. Okay, but whatever. Let's continue on with number 10, number 9. Yeah, number 7. We go to XCOM 2. This is a game, and unfortunately I didn't get the next DLC of it, unfortunately, because I'm taking a break from it. If you ever played the final battle, you understand why I have not gone back to this game for a while. If you don't, oh my gosh! Be warned, that final battle is a pain in the butt. Well, yeah, XCOM 2. I played the first one, not on this console. Unfortunately, not on this generation. There is a game for it. Unfortunately, I haven't played this generation, but I haven't gotten it. But I absolutely love the fact of XCOM 2. It does do some fixes. Some of them still the same thing, like breaking through windows for some reason. And there's still the permadeath in this game, and it's basically, yeah. Trust me. I have scum saved a lot. Heck, because I don't like losing. And I don't want to lose any of my characters to start farming. Especially in this game, since there's a time based in this game. But it's actually pretty cool to see how far I went here. Wait. Yeah, I'm on number 6, right? Oh, no, number 7. No, sorry. I got confused. Yeah. And yeah, it was pretty fantastic that I got to play this game, and it's pretty exciting. Even though sometimes the missions can be such a pain in the butt. Especially when I start losing characters left and right, and it just pains me so much. I've literally scum saved so much, and here's the thing, I don't care if you judge me. I will scum save to the ends to the earth just to win a battle. Like I said, excuse that sound. It's just some noise. It's a small house, so you get to hear some noises. And yeah, it's pretty hilarious here. And the final battle, like I said, F the final battle. Trust me, that final battle is cheap. Still liked it. I was lucky. I was lucky. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I was lucky to win that battle. Yeah. So, let us continue on with number 6. Now, if I can remember what other games I played, number 6 should be... let's see. I'm trying to remember which game. Dynasty Warriors Extreme 8 Extreme Legends. Not 9. Not 9. That is not eligible on here at all. That is just a washing machine. That is not legible at all. Hold on. I need to figure out before. So, trust me. There is no list here at all. I'm doing this from the top of my head so you guys can make fun of me later. I'll do a list for next time, for the next decade. Don't worry. So, let me just hold up. I gotta remind myself before we return to the recording. Hold up. So, number 6 on my list, I'm back, is, Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Though, I got the and also plus there was an Xbox version, but there was an Xbox version, but I got the remastered one on the PS4 with everything on it. And I absolutely love the game. I played it. It was fantastic. I love the fact that they added us alternate storylines for each of the characters in this series. I absolutely love they have the other storylines. Yeah, like I said, for each of the other characters, like Dong Zhuo, Ang Zhao, Zhang Zhao, and others. I absolutely love the fact that they had the Lu Bu ending here, the Lu Bu arc, because I was actually disappointed it didn't have that in the first version. I absolutely love the fact, and plus, if you haven't played this game, I recommend you play this and not the 9th one. The 9th one is so awful. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of Dynasty Warriors. I've been a fan since I got it on the PlayStation 2. But right now, 8 is the best one by far, and I absolutely adore this game. And there's nothing that beats it so far. With the hack and slash, with so many enemies coming after you at the same time, it is by far the best game that I have played, by far. And I got nothing else. Also, like I said, I love how and also the best part is that I can choose whether or not I can have the alternate ending or the historical ending. Basically, I can have the historical ending where it ended off where all these factions did not make it, except for one faction, the Jin Dynasty, or I can have the alternate ending when they all have their own version, how they won the final battle. It is literally the best game that I've had. Hopefully they fixed up their shit right now. And the 10th one will be where they fix everything up. Because it was open world, but I don't think it would have been great for that one. Alright, now let's get back to what was... Now, that's about it. Now, number 5. Fallout 4. Hilarious. Actually, no. It'll be more ironic if I put it on number 4. Never mind on that one. Let's skip that for the time being. Warframe, that's what it was originally, number 5. Warframe. I actually enjoyed Warframe. I am currently playing this. I finished everything. I made it all the way to the end. I unlocked all the nodes. I have unlocked everything. Not everything. I mean, I unlocked all the nodes. I've gone through all the DLCs they updated. Everything's done. So I can put it on the game, legitimately on this game. Railjack is another story, but since it's constantly updating, I can make an exception here. I absolutely love this game. Literally, ninjas with space ninjas, seriously, and they all basically are different classes within a ninja class. It is literally the best game. I've literally played this. When I found this out, I instantly played it. I basically played it. I stopped a year once because I wanted to play other games, but I regret not playing it all the time because there's so much happening in that game, and I absolutely enjoyed that game. Even now, when I'm playing it, I'm still happy that I played this game, and I'm still constantly playing it right now. It is the best online game, freemium online game, and it's, like I said, absolutely free, and it's pretty the fairest game that I've seen with fair microtransactions in it, and I absolutely enjoy it. I love it. So if you haven't played Warframe, I highly recommend that you do. It is fantastic. I absolutely love it. Now, moving on to number 4, of course, Fallout 4. Yeah, ironic. Yeah, I thought I was going to say Fallout 4 5, but I remember that Warframe was the one that's going to be on 5. So Fallout 4 is basically the best game that I played. The last best game that I played. Yeah, like I said, it's the last best game that I played because everything after that is trash right now. Bethesda, do something. Do something for the love of God. Please. But like I said, Fallout 4, I love the Fallout series. I played Fallout 3 on the last gen, and then I played Fallout 4, and then I was so enjoyed that I played New Vegas, even though it wasn't made by Bethesda. I still love the Fallout series, and now I play Fallout 4, and I absolutely love Fallout 4. With the crafting, with the building set, with the new companions, and even though it's a bit glitchy, and I still wish they didn't patch out some useful glitches here. Pain in the butt. I absolutely loved the game to no end. I mean, there's like, and you can even play even after you finish the game, which I loved tremendously. That you can play even afterwards. Seriously, well, it was the best, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah. Yeah, the story's a little bit iffy, but I absolutely love going through the wasteland and fighting all these enemies, especially with the new DLC where you can go after the Mechanist and have your own army of robots. Where you can be a raider and have your own raider faction under your command. And I think there was another DLC, but I can't remember. But it is literally a good game that I played, and I highly recommend you play this. And also, it's not Fallout 76. I'm not talking about Fallout 76. It's Fallout 4, right? All right. Now, with that one done, time for number 3. We're getting close to the end here. Number 3, it is Monster Hunter World. I absolutely adore this game to no end. And I'm still currently playing, even during the event. I finished, and that includes both the base game and the Iceborne game. And I finished both of them right now. So, yeah. I can put that up here. And I absolutely love this game to no end. To have you to make your own character and to basically fight against these giant monsters against them and to use whatever you have to win. And it's different classes that I enjoy. A giant warhammer, a gun lance, literally a gun lance, a regular lance, or even a giant greatsword that you can play in, that you can just use to your own. You can main whatever. And basically, there's even a hunting horn where you can play music on, where you fight. It is literally the best game I have played, and I absolutely love this game. It is literally the best game I have played by far, and I absolutely enjoy it to no end. Highly recommend it. But yeah, I finished the game. Even though I played with other people, I still loved it whether I was playing by myself or with groups of other people, and I absolutely enjoyed this game to no freaking end. And I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. All right. And the story, a little bit iffy on the freaking first one. Iceborne, a little bit better, but I enjoy the fact that I can become a tank in this game because I'm a gun lance main, and I was able to whoop butt in this game. And yeah, that's about it for that one. Now, number 2. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, not the sequel, Battle for Mordor. No, I can't remember the sequel's name. But Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, where I get to play. Yeah, this game where I get to play a new saga, which I enjoyed it. It was literally the first game that I played on the console. I'm not joking. Literally, this is literally the first game that I played on the console. That was back before, heck, I had only a regular TV. I had to get an HD because I didn't realize the PlayStation had it. I was out of loop, trust me. Out of loop with the TV system and the console. But I absolutely loved it. And I enjoy this game to no end. To get the ability to basically, and yes, this is a remaster, and just like this is a remastered version. So I got all the DLCs, and I enjoyed all the DLCs. Even though one of them I'm not able to continue on in that game for some reason, and you have to play it from New Game. Trust me, it's from the elf's point of view, and you can only play like I said, you can only play, and then you have to press New Game just to start over. I don't see why for that, but I absolutely enjoy this game to no end. To have like 5 different Uriks under my command, while I just go up and search who's the perfect one. Eventually I kind of got used to it, and then I just sped run this entire game because I just realized I don't have to be sneaky during these missions, and it wasn't that difficult. But I absolutely love this game for the fact that it has where if you fight against an enemy, it literally kept fighting against me. That the nemesis, every time I die from nemesis, he becomes my nemesis for the entire game. Heck, my first nemesis, Shagfleck fell. He escaped. I didn't realize I was going to meet him again until I met him so many times. I lost to him. I killed him. And then on the final one, I didn't expect him to be literally on the final area. I'm not joking. It's literally unexpected. And I got so pissed off that I wanted to kill him so bad because he kept annoying me throughout the entire game. I love this game because I was able to be pissed off of an enemy that I created. And I absolutely love it. Nowadays, if I play it, it doesn't really have that much impact. And all these enemies I can easily kill at once. They're not that hard to defeat nowadays. Hopefully, but when the next remaster, when I get to the PS5, and hopefully they remaster Shadow of War, I will absolutely play it. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to play that on the channel. I will absolutely play it on my channel for the first time ever with you guys. Now, let's continue on with number 1. And I think I said everything about Shadow of Mordor. Now, number 1. The number 1 best... Oh, wait, sorry. I have to put honorable mentions before I continue on. Now, these are honorable mentions that are going to be games that I was able to talk about both games I haven't finished or games I have. Now, starting off, Bladestorm, the 100-Year War. That's Blades in the 100-Year War. Diablo 3 with the Grim Reaper one. That I only stopped after the Grim Reaper one. Let's see. For what was it? The Dwarves. The game, the Dwarves. Yeah, don't know what that is. It's on my channel. Let's see. What was it? Akiba's Beat. Akiba's Beat. See, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna need to make a list one of these days. Beat. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to remember. I think For Honor, that was a good game too. Myself, even though it was a little bit iffy on the story, I still love the fact with the realistic style of fighting. Horizon Zero Dawn, I recently finished that one. Let's see. I'm trying to remember everything. There was also the Wasteland 2 that I played a little bit, and it's strategy. And yeah, I can't remember. Also, I think I played Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, or was it 1.5? I can't remember. It's the one where you get to play Aqua in a storyline that's before Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, anymore, and I'm going to be filling this list up for so many. Hey, now that's basically about it for the honor mentions. Now, for the number 1 top 10 game that I played throughout this day, which is actually the best one I've played by far, is the game that started my channel off with. That is Skyrim Remastered for the PS4. Yes, the game. That's right, the game that started my channel. I absolutely love Skyrim. This was the best game before Fallout 4, and before any other games that Bethesda came out, before Bethesda became different, now. I absolutely love this game. Heck, it actually inspired. When I heard this game was coming out, I decided, I needed to get new game. I need to start. This is the chance to start my channel. I need to get a PC. I need to get a mic. I need to get the monitor. It literally said that I need to do this now because this might help me get started. Unfortunately, it didn't, but I still enjoyed playing it on my channel. It's literally the most cringiest series in this one because, yeah, I'm still cringy now, but even more, I was more cringy when I started my gameplay. Seriously, it was the best. It was the best game I played, and I'm so happy to play on the channel with you guys alongside me. And yeah, I absolutely love the fact that I was able to start from the beginning, from when I was a prisoner to where I go to Whiterun, to where, heck, I even started going to I forgot what was the first dungeon. The first dungeon you go to in the game, automatically I went there first. I fought against Alduin. I fought against freaking the Empire. I fought against with the Stormcloaks. I fought against so many people in this game that I'm so happy. And I'm so glad that I was able to play it on the channel for you guys. And I'm happy that this was the thing that started my channel off this decade. Like I said, this list is about games I played within the decade. And I'm so happy that I played this for this channel. Alright, that's about it. About my top 10. If you have any other games that should have been on this list, let me know down in the comments. Or if you have any games that you played within this decade that should be on this list. Like if you haven't played, or if you have, or make your own list of games that you played within this decade that you have, that, yeah, like I said, you played within this decade. Like I said, these lists are basically about games that you played, but it can be games from the past and you could have played them right now. But these are games that I played newly in this decade. So any games that I've already played before, unless they're remastered, I will not count them on the list. Alright? I should have said that before in the beginning, but yeah, that's how it works. Or, yeah, just let me know what list you would make on here. What's your honorable mentions? Was I wrong in the list? Should I chose different games? Or did you like the list? Let me know down in the comments down below, and I absolutely love to hear from you guys. And tomorrow will be the last top 10 list, which is going to be the top 10 things that happened to me throughout this decade. Just to let you know, it will be comprised of both good and bad things that happened to me. Alright? And also, if you're kind of wondering if I was going to do a top 10... Actually, I'll let you know on the last video, which is on Monday. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's list. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, comments down below. Share the video. Press the like button. Subscribe to my channel so you can be enlisted into my dark army. And what else? Also press the bell so you'll be notified whenever my videos come up. Or just come on my channel every so often, because you know how YouTube is. Hopefully that'll change next year. And yeah, I have nothing left. And share the video, I guess. And yeah, and just to let you know, all my games, yes, they're still dubbed. Rage in the comments, people. I would love to hear it. Now, my dark minions. Well, on my off time, I did play some non-dub games, but even still. Now, my dark minions, dismissed.